This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Monday night. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set, ready. Trouble, 38. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Cut.
Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Hey, red. Red, cycle. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Love.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go now. Red, yellow.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have a Packers first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Second down and 8.
Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Hurts working in the pistol. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Hurts again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
reception there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. So that challenge, a successful one.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Right, 97, right.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
He's got room at the 30. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Shot, 17. Set. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Hut.
Here's Jacobs. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The man in motion is Watson. On second down, Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put
to the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Alpha. Hey, easy, 63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
3rd and long for Hurts. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Ready. Let's go. Trouble, 38. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. And he's gonna take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On first down, it's Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's second and 2.
No touch it. No touch it.
To throw is Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early,
and he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll work now on second and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out now. 52.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in short game.
17. Going to be rail. Cut.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Love to throw. That complete to Jacobs. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Jacobs. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25.